Estamos en Back to the Future, que si no os acordáis lo dejamos por aquí. Que sí, me acuerdo perfectamente.
There's no way I'm going to keep that door open without some help.
Sin ayuda.
Huddle up, Emmett. Huddle? Just listen up for a second. Alright, I think I figured out which barrels have the hooch.
Then what are you waiting for?
He's not just going to give me a barrel.
Of course. Well, you seem to have a way with people, so I'll leave it up to you to trick that lummox into giving up his moonshine.
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Por lo menos lo tenemos trabajando ahora.
There's no way I'm going to keep that door open without some help.
No, vale. It's time to soup.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Could I have a bowl of soup?
you're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Qué guapo. Sabe ácido, ¿eh?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scroll ribolita?
I was going to say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Pimiento. Perejil.
parsley? It might help to, complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Compliment the mellow... What are you talking about?
Trust me.
You
Ay,
might be onto something, kid. Let me see what I got.
Creo que en este momento yo tenía que aprovechar... Sí, era ahora. Ahora él estaba ahí a lo tontaco. Vamos.
Eureka!
Ah, vale, la has conseguido bien. Espérate un segundo, querido. Con la grabadora ahí a lo bruto. Tú di que sí. Ya está, ya tenemos los barriles.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Pues ya está. Venga, para afuera. El animalico nos sigue a todos lados, ¿eh? Vamos a ver. Ahora mismo no me acuerdo yo. Venga, corre.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question. Why? I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
Están sobrios.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but a pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
Serán silenciosos.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
¿Por
You
qué?
hear that?
Yes, but
¿Pero qué?
but it's still impossible.
Eso.
I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
The thing of the Stay Sober Society.
No me
What
digas que se
happened to
entrega,
them?
bajo.
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket power drill tonight.
We don't.
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Nah,
Wait. You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Y no me extraña.
Now, you worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and got a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Ya vais a ver ahora el laboratorio. Por lo menos el laboratorio.
I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good. Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
El animalico lo dejamos ahí solito.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great.
¿Cómo
How?
funciona?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows! Any questions?
Antes de nada, si os habéis fijado, ese pedazo trank, puedes repetir eso, pero en español. What the hell? ¿Habrá una prueba de esto?
Emmett!
El padre.
Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses! It's my father! So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
What? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But,
Menos mal que le tengo puestos los subtítulos, porque si no...
Father!
Don't you father me, child!
Mira el
This isn't
proceso.
food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Comida, vamos, corre. Son patatas.
You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm
Presión, presión. Vale.
under. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet.
¡Vamos! ¡Corre! Estúpido. Jolín, el padre. Tartamudo.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Dad. Venga, que ahora se pone más difícil.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Someday you have children and you will look for
Vale.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
Dale. Segundo. No sé, creo.
Can't you see this is
Comiendo
eating
por-
me up inside?
¡Vamos! ¡Corre! Me estoy divirtiendo, es lo peor de todo.
Hotter you get, the
Más
more I
caliente.
know I'm right.
Ahí a la brava, pero mola un montón esto.
Why won't you release me from
Y
your
verás.
unattainable expectations?
Todavía no hemos tocado la parte eléctrica.
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work.
Vamos, uy. Ahora se pone
If
a
it weren't
correr.
for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with
Tejidas.
sheep's bladders and yolk gizzards.
Don't burn your bridges so cavalierly.
Ah, ahora se mezcla con lo del padre.
Is it my fault if I don't get a
La
spark
chispa.
out of laws and statutes?
Are you trying to spin this argument around to my failings?
Vamos,
Pressuring me to be
presionando.
something I'm not.
What are they feeding you in that school?
¿Pero qué es esto?
You look like a scalp.
¡Maldita sea!
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Perdón, querido, ha sido un fallo.
You
Ah, soy...
Don't you have a
Palma.
release valve on your mouth somewhere? By Galileo's
Rotaciones,
rotations, do you ever
rotaciones.
listen to yourself?
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative
Iluminar sería esto. ¿Vale?
Well, maybe
Puede
your
ser tu
burning
ardiente pasión.
passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
Si tú dices-
Put your heads-
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Father, why don't you ever listen to me?
Mr. Emmett, you
I strongly object to the
Corriente.
current of this
Creo
conversation,
que con
Father.
ese terminamos. Jolín, no sé de nada ni nada no somos.
calm down, calm down.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Your mother and I are sorry.
Bloqueados.
Almost there.
¡Vamos! Ya está, ¿no?
Emmett!
Que se lo
Coming,
come.
Father!
A ver,
If you don't like my performance at the courthouse,
Quema.
then fire me.
vamos.
What use is a
Microorganismo.
microorganism for law?
Al padre está a punto de reventarle una vez.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags
Bolsa,
of gas. Why don't you go feed the
Alimentar.
ducks, Father?
You are going to learn, boy. You learn.
I'm
¡Vamos!
not just another one of your staffers who spins
Tirando.
around you like a top.
Cannot take
You know who invented fire?
Fuego.
Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Do I
Venga.
get a turn to
Gira.
talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Ah,
wait till she
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
ya está, ¿no?
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like I'm
Bacteria.
a bacteria.
Esto.
Stop being such a crank.
Palanca.
Lawyers are nothing
Palanca.
but a bunch of
Por favor,
hot
¿qué es
air.
esto, palanca? Sí. ¡Vamos! ¿Qué? ¡Ha dicho palanca! ¡Has dicho palanca!
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father.
¡Dijiste palanca, burro!
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Todos estos aparatos siguen estando en el laboratorio antiguo,
Pressuring me to be
presionando.
something I'm not. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning.
Rayo.
Would that make you happy?
Casi se radió.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future
Tejidas.
with sheep's bladders and yolk gizzards. I don't know what's eating you,
Comiendo.
Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. This may come
Venga.
as a shock to you,
Shock.
Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Venga.
If you don't like my performance at the courthouse,
Qué
then
expediente.
fire me. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew. Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... No!
Pero si lo hemos hecho bien.
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I
Can take it and go.
Don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you. But I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight. And I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Al final. Se notó la sombra pixelada, por Dios. Vaya motor gráfico más bueno. Y creo que está todo máxima calidad.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here.
Qué peligro.
Come on, start.
Por cierto, mirad los cohetes. Mira cómo son. La Virgen. Qué raro, ¿eh? Que haya reventado.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late. The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
¡Vamos!
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue
¡Di que
him?
sí! ¡Di que sí! ¡Qué pedazo bug! ¡Toma bug del gordo, eh!
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Joder, qué bugs. Joder. ¿En serio? It's time to fly, man. Fly.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
¡Uy! ¡Que vamos! Toto Power, ahora. Uy, que la has tocado.
I'll stop. I said you're still in danger.
Never mind. Get me out of here and we'll talk later.
Vamos. No lo voy a dejar aquí por el mero hecho de que es demasiado emocionante.
Relax. I know.
Perdona, querido. Ah, mira. Aparte. Mi hermanita. Eso.
What's he doing here?
Las llaves.
Keys. The window's shut tight. Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protraction appendix.
What?
A reach extender.
Bueno, sí, creo que
I'll be
siempre...
back.
I'll wait right here.
Vamos. Nada más. No me acuerdo ahora mismo. Texto. Ahí adentro.
They won't budge.
Well, continue but fly. Ah, es esto, no lo había visto. Que supongo que la tendría que tener también por el otro lado, pero bueno. ¿Dónde el tapaculos? Continuamos. Es imposible que desde aquí. Tan estúpido, Dios. La cabeza, hombre.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Manía. Aparte, mira un segundo. Esto. Ahí está. Ahí está. Completamente. Que sea. Voy a hablar con Doc.
Nah, I don't think so. Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Tannen, that explains a lot.
Ah, eso.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. You're driving too fast.
Vamos.
Watch how you take those curves. What are you touching? I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly
Vamos, por
uncomfortable.
Dios.
You have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. You're ignore me. You.
Ouch.
Thanks,
Mira, tiene ahí el
Doc.
anillo.
I guess that's why they call you the street.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
Venga. ¡Que podemos!
Stand back, Doc.
Marty!
Oh. Vamos, querido. ¡No me falles ahora! ¡A por la pistola!
Keep glad, Sagan. Ow! Son of a bitch.
Ah, claramente. ¿En serio?
Is a rescue? That's the idea.
¡Al pedal! ¡Al acelerador, por Dios!
The throttle!
Oh!
¡Venga, salir! ¡Ah, la! ¡Qué raro! ¡Estiércol! Pensaba que se iban a dar una toñina mayor.
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
¿Te parece que al final petó?
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Chan, chan. Chan, chan. Chan, 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 chan. Pues ya está, ya terminamos el primer capítulo. En el próximo episodio ya dejo esto, hombre.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Cannon says it's over.
El juego. El siguiente es Aportane. Bueno, en febrero de 2011 eso fue en su tiempo. Pues ya sabéis, chicos, dadle a like, comentad tus favoritos y para que pueda seguir haciendo esta serie. Aunque de todas maneras seguiré haciendo mi bola. Venga, a pasarlo bien.